Geminis, welcome to Horoscope-ish. My name is Lindsay, and this is a spiritual entertainment channel. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and have fun, most importantly. Go read the disclaimers, all that good stuff on my page. You're gonna love it. You're gonna absolutely love it. For some reason, I am being prompted to say that this morning I saw a trailer for Beetlejuice reboot. If you're anything like me, you grew up with that. And it looks phenomenal. It looks phenomenal. Resetting the deck real quick here because I was like, dang. Guys, we are going to do a little Celtic cross read. We're going to get into it right now, starting this at 11:11. Here we go! For Gemini. Okay, I'm getting some heart chakra excitement. Ooh, Gemini, you're on a good path. Your heart's lighting up. It's really exciting. Oh, right there, I'm getting, don't mistake anxiety, excitement for anxiety. Word. Sometimes your body doesn't know the difference. Alright, let's see. Okay. Four of Wands, community. Community is the heart of the matter. Community, even coming together, like a marriage, like a family coming together. Four of Wands. Pandas up in a tree, building a tree house. Maybe you're building a tree house. Have you guys seen, oh my gosh, it was like 3 years ago when I saw this. There was this series on blah, 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 luxury tree homes. They were epic. Who doesn't want to live in a tree? Okay, maybe people don't want to live in a tree. I've had several different ideas about alternative living styles, and I don't know about y'all, but they look cool AF. So, alright, so the challenge is within this community and these families coming together. The Ace of Swords, Queen of Cups. You get better at holding these cards. Okay. And Three of Swords. Someone's being comforted for sure regarding an action that is kind of heartbreaking. So maybe, Gemini, you need to be comforted over, something you did that broke someone's heart or broke your heart. Something happened that broke your heart. And you may be being comforted over it because with this action or clarity, you're kind of needing to be loved on about it because it's heartbreaking. Okay, so this does have to do with a family that, with true clarity, they broke your heart. And with the book there, you wouldn't follow the rules. But you got a Queen of Cups comforting you. Okay. I know. And in that comfort, you're receiving transformation. You may be comforting yourself, since this is 18 and over. You're comforting your inner child about clarity surrounding your family. Right on. Mothering yourself. You're mothering yourself. Okay. This is because news travels fast. Something traveled fast. This is about news. Really good news. Oh my gosh, just a preliminary feeling I'm getting here with the heart chakra, because the heart chakra did go off. You're on the right path. You traveled quickly based on celestial calling, if you will, with those shooting stars. You wished on a star and you got news, and you know, it's like the stars are aligning. That's what this is. And I don't think, and your family is not supportive. Okay, so but news does travel quickly. Okay. Oh. In the recent past, did someone start doing something that was true to their hearts? That looks like the power of magic. All right, so somebody's getting into the esoterics, if you will. But it's not okay, and so you're having to comfort yourself because you are speedily moving. Like, the stars are literally aligning for you, Gemini. And so in the recent past, we got the Magician. A brand new life. You got everything you need. You got the love, you got the creativity, you got the means, you got the knowledge. So, what have you already accomplished? Jimmy Gems. Ooh. This is a test from the universe. You passed it. You're not being hard on yourself. You're like literally living in your element of freedom. It's a type of freedom. Ooh. Okay, I'll use it. So this one flipped as well, but I put it back because we had one card. This is 6 of Cups. So you're not being so hard on yourself because of the past. And the past plays pretend. Oh, they were just pretending? Not a problem. Maybe that's why you're like, you know, but you're being called to see it as not a problem. It's not a problem. So it was, oh, I got love bomb. Okay, so a little bit of a snake pit, this family. Got it. Now, snakes are on the spectrum as well. Like, snakes do represent transformation. They also represent like sexuality. They represent but mostly transformation and understanding the self, right? And even in the Bible it talks about, well, not the Bible, the book of Enoch, which is the lost what wasn't added to the King James version. Snakes used to have wings, and after temptation was set forth, God was like, you know that ain't cool to be in that natural state and, you know, don't talk to humans. You're not supposed to talk. / don't tell my humans what they're capable of, right? That's the Bible version, Enoch version. Bible meets Enoch version. So, it's always these versions of violence. Sometimes settle, sometimes clear. So you're not being so hard on yourself about fake relationships in the past. Now, with the near future here, is just kind of sitting with it and being like, I am a part of something much bigger than myself. So you're just kind of looking to the stars now. You're looking for that quiet space, you know, that universal energy of stillness in the near future. All right, so how do people see? Oh, okay. How does your family see you now? How does Gemini's family see them? One with God, one with the universe. Yup, one with God and one with the universe. Cool AF about it too. Oh my goodness. Well done, Gemini. And if you are going through like a separation with your family, even though you've already gotten through it, you're still needing to take that time to remember that Aquarian energy, that bigger picture, that healing, that hope. Because there's a much bigger purpose for you, Gemini, and that may not be in the comforts of familiarity. Don't be hard on yourself, because there's, what do you call it? There's bloodlines, and then there's the family you choose. And, you know, maybe if you choose some more family members that you choose, you know how they say you can't pick your family? Very true. That might be like on the blood relative side. Yeah, you can't choose your family, but you can choose who you go through life with. And it doesn't seem like there was a whole lot of love there anyway, like at all. Like total, you got total clarity recently about the path that you're on being something that is true to you, and I don't. Your family has not been loving at all. So no worries, Gemini, because that just means that your path is meant for the chosen family. Okay, and yeah, you've literally. You can do whatever you like. Yeah, like you got the power, man. You got the power. I mean, you came up in the past here. How were you as the magician in the past? This is recent past. Like, I think you're realizing that you can really do anything no matter what. Or not really do anything no matter what. Like, you have the power to create your reality, and that was in the recent past that you discovered that. Where were you at in the recent past as a magician, as yourself? Understand, you were like, oh, you started to explore what successful love looked like. What does successful love look like? You went off and explored. Went through some terrain all by yourself, and then you saw what healthy choices in love look like. All right, so you're a heart-based Gemini. All right, so, I mean, that's what you seem to be led by, especially when it's like, don't be so hard on yourself about giving love to false people, to false love, or a different understanding of love, because there were some things that were done that were not, like, you can't do that, Gemini. Well, other people seem to be able to do it. Why can't I do it? Because it's you, Gemini. You can't have that. Oh. You stopped believing it. Mainly because you saw it. You got clarity. Like, you were just not believed in. That sucks. I'm sorry. But you can have a moment of mourning only to bring it back up to what you don't see coming. This is soul family to me. This is like 10 of Cups. You don't see like joining. 10 of Cups is like total emotional fulfillment. It's the end. It's you find your family, and it is beautiful. Okay. Oh, it's so full of love, so full of promises that literally come to fruition. Promises that are solid. You don't see that coming. Your divine guidance, though, is to continue on your. That's so. You know how we say to God, not yet, God, not yet. No, I'm not ready. Yeah, you are. God's like, you got me in you, let's go. You know? So your divine guidance is to continue moving forward on your new adventure. Continue moving forward. You can sit for a little while if you need a break, not a problem. Like, charge of crystals, you know, these are all like crystals on this card. Charge of crystals, get more natural with yourself, because there's a huge new world out there, right? And, ooh, we have 2. I just got an amazing download with this. You may be worried about the fact that you pulled yourself out of a nightmare just to get ultimately grounded. Because this is the future of you, getting ultimately grounded, but being a little bit worried about the fact that you're being anxious about. Remember, Gemini, when they told you that's not for you? Oh, Gemini, it was for you. And you're this is happening now ish, right? It's like right now. No. I mean, maybe within the hour. I'm not saying it's not, but that's a pentacle. It takes time to build things, Gemini. You know that, though. But nevertheless, being a little bit worried. But just remember, it's an illusion. The illusion is your faith has led you here. Your calling has led you here. And you will not need to be worried about your... Like, you are literally losing sleep over nothing when it comes to being that you. All natural. This maybe this is where you're building your treehouse, you know? Look at that fence. You got all this abundant food. You good. And you got your crown. And you got your assets, you know? Gemini, do not be worried. You literally can pull yourself out of this illusion that you've been given of that's not for you. It's for everybody, Gemini. It's for everybody, especially those in pursuit of it. Now, are you going to learn lessons about being humble? Oh, yeah. Are you going to have rejection? Mm-hmm. It's because it's not meant for you. Are you going to have issues? Yeah. Are they going to make you worry? Probably. It's all a part of those lessons in faith, like trust God. Just trust me. Trust yourself. Your intuition is amazing. I mean, I remember being told, do you trust yourself? And I'm like, yeah. And the person that was speaking to me was like, you shouldn't. And I'm like, never elaborated on it. I haven't seen that person in years, but at the same time, do you trust yourself? Yes. You shouldn't. Now, at the time, my intuition was turned off. And that's mainly because, you know, when you see something and you say something and someone's like, you did not see that. I did, though. No, you didn't. It's the famous word. You can't be gaslit anymore when you are so aware, but you can get savvy. You can get savvy, right? So you got savvy, but don't let those that understanding of moving on total faith-based movement that King of Pentacles, that stability and that outward stability, especially like being, you know, having it be out in the open, you might be a little bit worried about that in the future. You're going to be worried about being out in the open. You don't have to be. At all. It's not some kind of, look at me. It's more of, yeah, that happened. And now because that happened, or these things happened, or this heartbreak happened, I can now move on. Now you might like have some dreams, you know, you might be dreaming, like maybe the nightmare even is, it's not really, when you think, it can also be daydreaming, and you may be worried about being so stable. Like, pull yourself out of the nightmare of being stable just because someone else said you couldn't have it. It was just a nightmare. it was a bad dream, and you can have it, Gemini. You can. Especially going with the star in the near future here. Take some time out so you can regroup, you know, and start talking to the universe, start talking to God, because you are on your way. And you did it against all odds. So well done, Gemini. I love you. Bye.